Hello, Divine Sunshiners. This one I'm going to do a little different where you can't really see my voice, but you're going to just concentrate on a image. This is a channeled message that I had gotten from doing a meditation this morning in a dream. The Divine Masculine is now at the point where he is understanding that he has over-exercised his physical, how he looks on the outside and his muscles, and seeing right now he's laying in a bed knowing that he's asking for the Divine Feminine to kind of help come to his aid. That's a tarot card that I pretty much have seen from it's from the Lemon deck, and which it pretty much has the Divine Masculine in a hospital bed, while the Divine Feminine is actually going through the process of giving him like his medicine or the remedy or something that he needs to be able to exactly help him to be able to become well. The Divine Feminine is pretty much, you all have been doing the work and have caused for the Divine Masculine to really start to take this introspection of himself. As I did a meditation the other day, it came to me, as I had said in the 411 event, we need to kind of start preparing ourselves for the Divine Masculine. And I've also said in a couple of readings where we have to start practicing integrity. So in practicing integrity, that means we've got to really become real as to what we actually want to see happen in this union. Today we will, in the playground experience, cover the mission and understanding its purpose and why it's important to us. What I think we also are forgetting as we're going on this journey, that the part of the mission is union with, even inside with our Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, but also without. Some of us have abandoned that part for several reasons, and I understand why. However, we must remember that in order for us to get into mission, that means that we are actually following our bliss. If we're actually in practicing integrity, actually, does the Divine Masculine or our Divine Feminine, do they make us happy with getting actually with them? Would that be creating the ultimate bliss, that heaven on earth feeling that we have kind of dismissed and said forget because of the way they're showing up in the 3D, which we know now that they are not really showing up as their true authentic self, because they are also lying to themselves, just like some of you all are lying to yourselves, saying you don't want your divine counterpart. This is something that we have to go back and look at, because if that person really truly brings you bliss, peeling away all the other stuff that they had actually done to you, then you need to get honest with yourself and start concentrating and saying, you know what, this is actually what I want, minus the other stuff. So one of the meditations that I had was brought to me, and the Spirit said brought to me as well, was an understanding and knowing that I had to really look within myself to see actually what part of me had felt excuse me. I was like, what happened? What part of me that had felt that I wasn't in union with this thought. So one of the exercises that I had did was to really lay down and really start to imagine, resonate with that idea of me actually being with my twin, and seeing how did it feel with me thinking of that idea. What places was it housing? And I just started doing different scenarios, actually daydreaming myself in different places with the divine masculine, doing certain things that I thought that I would like to be able to do with my divine masculine or my divine counterpart. And then I would kind of see where in my body did that actually seem like it was a ping or tightening that wouldn't allow me to be able to allow that. And then I started talking to that knot or that place that it seemed like it wasn't going to be able to open up. And start asking it, why? Why when I think about going on dates, why did it tighten up? Why when I thought about marrying or being with or marrying the divine masculine, why did it tighten up? Why did I see him being free from the third party energies or any kind of karmic situations? Why did that tighten up? So I just started to have a conversation with myself and in that spot and start reassuring it, telling it why this is something that I wanted. This is truly bliss, and understanding that right now he is not showing up or she is not showing up in the form that I would like them to, but understanding that this is only temporary, that this is not something that's going to last forever. This is not permanent. So I invite you to do that exercise, lay down and just see what part is it and start talking to it. Another thing is that those of you all that do want your divine masculine or do want your divine feminine, we've got to start now daydreaming, showing ourselves that it's okay to think of having a future. At first you might be a little scared by it, but I got divine confirmation with that. But however, you've got to, my guides are saying that we have to keep on continuously push on with that idea of understanding that it's okay to dream. It's okay to vision with our divine counterparts. And so every day, just try to do a little bit of an exercise of where you're seeing yourself with your counterpart. No, just in feeling. Start with the feeling. What if? How would it feel? Would you be in true bliss? Would you feel like you're on top of the world? Would you feel like you're out of this world? Would you feel like you landed on the moon? If with all those things subtracted and left away, and you exactly would feel that bliss, that part of you that is heaven on earth, then guess what? You still want to be with your divine counterpart. All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascendant. Namaste, namago. Love you.